Hello and welcome to another Premier League and EFL weekend roundup. Now, starting in the Premier League, Wolves hosted Brighton on a very sunny day at the Molineux. Charlie Haffenden, our Birmingham World writer, was there to report after the action.
Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 4. It is a terrible return to Molineux for Gary O'Neill's side. His first game in charge here at Molineux. You would expect a lot more, especially after their performance away at Manchester United. Of course, they did lose that game 1-0, but they were the better team and they deserved to win. Brighton ran riot, to be honest with you. In the first half, a bit more of an even encounter. Karim Matoma scored a fantastic solo goal. Defensively, they weren't great on the right-hand side of Semedo and Dawson, but on the left, Nuri and Kilman looked a bit better. Second half, though, after a promising end to the first for Wolves, it all fell apart.
Not the best day, considering the bright start you'd made at Old Trafford in a game that you obviously should have got something out of it. This is then a game there where Brighton have came and sort of stamped their authority a little bit in that one. So, you know, what can be said about it apart from that Brighton looked really sharp at the start of the season. If we now move on to Charlie's second game of the weekend, he was also at Villa Park. Charlie, tell us what happened there.
Aston Villa 4, Everton 0. The first Premier League game of the season at home here at Villa Park, the second altogether. It's a massive 3 points for Unai Emery's men, who dominated from start to finish.
Keeping it in terms of new sort of fresh eras, fresh starts, Spurs hosted Man United, an incredible game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And you spoke to James Trembath about that one, Dan?
I did, yes. This is what James had to say.
Lots of rumbling still going on in the background with Daniel Levy and the board. But inside the ground, the atmosphere was first class. And it's maybe too early to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think we've got our Tottenham back. I think that's something that every Spurs fan just wants to see. You know, positive, attacking football. You know, the right intent, and we've got a manager who, you know, I think, to be fair to Daniel Levy, I think he's going to be a fantastic appointment.
Moving down to the Championship now, Leeds, who haven't won yet so far, obviously relegated last season, hosted West Brom and Spurs on Friday night. I spoke to Lee Sobbert of the Yorkshire Evening Post to discuss Leeds' situation there after, you know, quite an interesting game at Ellen Road.
You can definitely be heartened by the performance. It was really worrying leaving the Birmingham game because just, you know, they didn't offer very much at all. It was an awful game, but so much better against West Brom. Obviously, a lot of speculation, obviously, about who will stay and you know, who will go, etc., etc. So, you know, that definitely felt like a step in the right direction.
Yeah, that rounds up our Premier League and EFL weekend action review, and you know, more brilliant games, more goals, more, you know, fantastic drama. So hopefully it continues. And we'll see you next time.